Eventually, I will understand geography, but until then, we'll play in the web games. It's a set of daily web trivia, etc. You know the drill. If you don't know the drill, I've got an illustrious history at this point. About 15 attempts at this. I don't know how long I've been doing this. I'm gonna keep doing it. The frequency may go down a bit though, but we can talk about that as we get into the swing of things. At the start, we like to keep it a bit dynamic, you know. Start with the entire world, narrow it down from there. Very close to India. 215 kilometers. Iraq. Hula. China is adjacent to the answer. Thailand is Hula. Then Iraq. So it is up here, maybe? Uzbekistan. Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is Kula. It's not adjacent, so what? It's not in here. What is up there? Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan is also adjacent. Well, if Pakistan is... It's not the answer, but it's adjacent, right? I'm missing like a... Oh, I'm missing Afghanistan, of course. It's Afghanistan. Yes. Okay. That took us a while. I kind of had it surrounded there. China being the border threw me off. There's like a very small border over there. But we got it in the end. We're still, you know, keeping it strong with the geography to start with. One day, today may be the day we get a sweep on... Okay, well... I had to force that laugh because it's not even funny. This is Australia. I live here. I'm sorry to dox myself. This is the country that I'm residing in. Even if it isn't, no one would mistake Australia. At least I've remembered to have Tasmania there. I think we're on a good track to get a flawless geography day. And I think we're going to continue that straight. The problem is this one. Brazil to Canada. Okay, well, obviously we have to start with the USA. And then Mexico. And Mexico, yes, Mexico. And now, very tricky. Panama. Bolivia. It's not really helpful. Colombia. Very good. Okay, we can do this. Guatemala. Guyana's the other way. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. El Salvador. Costa Rica. We are so close. I can feel it. Okay. Oh god, what other countries are in this region, man? We have Panama, Colombia, Guatemala, Costa Rica. I tried El Salvador, but that's not where I thought it was. Where is El Salvador exactly? It's this. If this is not part of the main route, then there has to be like a longer, like, land connection here. This is tricky now. This is very tricky. I need to connect like El Salvador with Costa Rica. So I don't actually know what's going on down here in this country. Good one, bro. Good one. Well, I'm not trying to connect Canada and Brazil anymore. I'm trying to bridge this gap. What's in here? 5 chances left. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 5 chances. Okay, I could do a hint, but I'm so close, I would feel bad doing a hint if I'm not at the very end. I should give it my all. But that being said, I don't really know where to start here. Okay, let's do a bit of zooming out. Venezuela, maybe? No, that's here. We learned that yesterday only, so why am I guessing it? Is the question. I can't zoom in any further, but it doesn't really help me. Yeah, we tried Bolivia, we tried Colombia, we tried Guatemala. What are the names? Racketing around in my little head. There has to be a big one that I'm missing because Guatemala is part of the 100% chance, but El Salvador is not. What's connecting El Salvador? Puerto Rico? Where is Puerto Rico? It's an island. I actually didn't know that. I'm gonna show me a hint. Okay, I don't know it. I don't know what this country is. I've seen it before, but I don't know what it is. Yep, I don't know. Honduras and Nicaragua. Okay. I made it, but you know, we hinted it up because I forgot about these two. Okay. Now we have the link from top to bottom though, because I got pretty close. Oh, also I forgot Belize, but you know, forget about Belize. No offense, Belize. Okay, we got Mexico, Guatemala. We need to remember Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Panama, Colombia, and then we've got from top to bottom pretty much perfectly. Okay, that's like a correct with assists, but we're still on it. It doesn't count, but it's the closest we've been to, you know, making it count. The hardest one to get is travel because you can never know. Sometimes they'll throw you a complete curveball and you would just be screwed. So that's why travel is really inconsistent. Okay. 5 billion roughly, majority being mineral products and gold. And petroleum, basically. So where is oil? Is it in this area? It's not in this area. 12,000 kilometers to the west of the UAE. Is this Belize? No. This is Uruguay? This can't be an island, right? We just guessed this. What's to the right of Venezuela? Oh no, hold on. That is an island. Because we just learned Venezuela is... Okay, yeah, I'm screwed. It's an island that I've never heard of. Or it's an island I have heard of. It's Guyana. Okay, I should have known. I should have at least remembered the name, but, you know. That's fine, that's fine. How's my stream, by the way? Let me check on it. How's my stream, by the way? Let me check on it. Fine. I am in the middle of uploading YouTube video. Usually I let the video upload before I click the go live button, but this time we were kind of, you know, I wouldn't say strapped for time. I would say I didn't even remember that I was doing it, so I just went live anyway. But it turns out to be fine. Okay. Yes, the flag. We've already failed a not perfect attempt, but it'll come soon. The only one I'm getting better and better at travel. Some of them are very easy. Some of them are difficult because I don't know this niche connections. There's like a Honduras Nicaragua connection that I've just never done before. I would need to do it once to have it in my brain. You know. Okay. Isle of Man. Why did I guess such an obscure? Okay, this is Argentina's flag. I can recognize that faded blue anyway. We almost had it there, but we had a one with hints and one nowhere near. So, well, almost near. Put it that way. What is Guyana? It is to the right of Venezuela. Okay. Guyana and Suriname, and then French Guyana. which is somehow distinct despite being called French Guiana. Anyway, that's Flagel. That's the geography done. Now is the Bandu time. I always enjoy Bandu because it's kind of the media speaks to you. I guess that's what music is called. Anyway, from the early 90s, over 100 million. Medium difficulty. This strikes me as something that I would not understand or have not heard. Or maybe not, because this is kind of my vibe. At least from that area of music, that era. This is the kind of thing which I would listen to even now. No, but that would have way more views than 100 million. I'll guess it, because I don't have a better option. I mean, it's fun. I don't know what genre of music any of this is, because I don't remember that kind of stuff. All I remember is that I listened to something that's called Future Bass. Once I was like, what kind of music is this? Oh, it's Future Bass. I don't know. This does not strike to me anywhere. Is this an ABBA song? Oh wait, hold on. That's more familiar. Basura now. Hold on. It sounds like a Bo Burnham song, but obviously it can't be. Again, I should say more accurately, Bo Burnham songs sound like this. At least some of the new ones. Okay, I'm still nowhere near. I'm gonna think that the hint will help me on this one. No limit. Well, we continue to use words instead of music, but it honestly just makes it more rewarding when I get it, you know? Because I expect to get it on the hint. So if I get it here, it's like a big win for me. Put it that way. I don't think I've heard that song intentionally. Most songs I hear unintentionally, to put it that way. Which is the best way to live for me. Well, it's not. I'm sure I would be happy like knowing bands and more, etc. But anyway, Pokemon Hurdle. That's more my jam, although I still don't know the titles of the Pokemon songs either. Oh, what's this called? I know what it is. Is it this? Yes, I know it's this, but what's it called? It's the like verify. It's like the world. It's this. Yes. I knew what it was. I just didn't know the name of the specific song. It's the final battle in Pokemon Black and White. Like it only plays in the pro games, I think, or if you fight like one of the characters in the PWT. I think it plays in Black and White too. I'm not sure. Correct me on that. This is an absolute banger of a theme, by the way. It goes crazy. Let's listen to it a little bit. Indulge myself because I gotta cry. Come on. know this shit, bro. Come on. See, that's what I was doing it for every time. Eventually, the payoff would happen, and I'm so glad it did. I could have got. I knew what it was within one. Okay, don't flatter yourself. I just didn't know the title specifically. Okay, okay. I didn't even need the rest of the seconds, so don't. I just needed the guesses to get the correct name. Okay. The music has found us victorious. Or we have found ourselves victorious within the music, to put it that way. Okay. Now, for something that will probably not... Loch Ness, you're funny. Press, coverage, media, publicity. But these are also exposure.
Coolman Jawaz has entered the backpack.
Coolman Jawaz. Thank you for the follow. Assuming this is not a promoter of Dogecoin or something. In which case, I still welcome you for the follow, but you know what I mean. Where are we going with this? How am I doing? Doing pretty good. But we're about maybe 1/3 or 2/3 of the way through the daily trivia session of my my web games, a compilation of web games. Now I gotta figure this one out. Okay. Exposure, publicity, press and media. These are all kind of linked, but not really. I think I need to find the other one. Okay, let's think about this one. Ion. Okay, well, it was one or the other, so we had to figure that one out. Okay, we didn't need to sacrifice a mistake for that, but it is what it is. Okay. Ringlet. What is tress? Tress, ness. I don't know what tress is, so this is going to be difficult. These all seem kind of similar. These are like ending words. But that's not one away. This is one away. Okay, then I don't know. I don't know which one of these is the odd one out. That I should try and figure out. Because that means Dom is part of this trio. Oh, brother. Okay. Ringlet. Family. Ship. Media. That's the best I have. I don't have it. I just don't have it. Bit of hair. Wouldn't have known. I don't know what a family circus is, or I wouldn't have guessed media circus. Flea circus and flying circus, I'm familiar with those terms. Ship is a suffix. True. True. If I had known what tress was, I would have been able to rule it out. But I was thinking about, I forgot about dom being an ending word. I was like, domination. That's not the context in which this one is what it means. That's a failure, but honestly, I don't mind it because curl, lock, ringlet, and tress, I didn't know that that was bit of hair at all. So I would have had to leave that to the end because I just don't know it. And then I would not have gotten this anyway. So all in all, you can say that's just not where I find my strength, and that's okay. It doesn't need to be. The mini crossword. This is usually where I find my better runs, but this is a big one. A mega mini crossword. I'm happy. DMs. Sliding into the DMs. Even score. Tie. You've reached it for the down clues. End. Wearing dress. Okay, let's do the short ones. The catcher in the rye. Acronym. Works at a school. One taking night flights. Okay, what is this? Squidward? It's not his name. 8 foot 2 inch character. Oh, is it? But big. Oh, Big Bird does fit actually. Big Bird. Ice. Graphic. Teacher. Wait. Works at a school teachers rather than teacher, because this is definitely DMs. Okay, I think we got that one figured out. Text is much appreciated. Thanks, THX maybe, but X here makes no sense. Sporty sort. Athlete. Letter before Q. P. In heels. This is good. Chillin'. Excused. It's not excused. Excised. Okay, that is a word. And Bocelli is also more of an Italian-esque name. So this we did well. We got pretty decent time on that one. Pretty decent time. At least we got one, if not the other, you know, of the different ones. Okay, food guesser. This is a new one. It's obviously, you know, it's very transparent. The entirety of these web game ideas is from, you know, the Northern Lion dolls. I just call it the web games. I want to have a little bit of distinction from it. That doesn't mean I can't just borrow it. Let's play the daily of food guesser. Guess the country this dish is from. I did watch his entire VOD, so if there's repeats, I'm gonna get them. The loading of this image is a little sluggish. But that doesn't mean we can't figure this one out. Okay, this is a piece of. Is this a meat? Or is this cheese? Usually I would just send a guess. This time I'm actually gonna. Okay. Panko and cooking oil. Panko meaning breadcrumbs. The fact that it says panko, I'm gonna guess Japan. It's a croquette. Tonkatsu. Pork cutlet. Yes, okay. The ingredients really helped me there. Without that, panko is like a dead giveaway. No one else calls it panko, you know? Weeb showing. Weeb exposed. Okay. This is really exposing my internet, by the way. This is the speed that I'm running up with in this life. This strikes me, before seeing the entire thing, as some sort of Korean pancake-like thing, but this is, I'm gonna guess South Korea. South of South Korea by 2,000 kilometers. Maybe this is an Indonesian joint. In between the two, the Philippines. The Philippines, Totang Sardinas. A sardine omelette. It's an omelette. It's not a pancake. ChatGPT ass description. That's, you know. It's fair. Because to be fair, one of the few things that you can kind of justify the use of AI for in this kind of environment is kind of scraping this kind of stuff and like plugging it in and just putting it here. Like, if you're gonna copy a description from the internet anyway, for something like this, you may as well run it like that, you know? Who's to complain? We got a decent score so far. We got a decent score. Okay, what is this? Is it solid or is it not solid? I mean, this looks like a. Is this a scuffed chole bhature? I wouldn't eat it like this. I'm not typing. This is India. It's not India. It's very incredibly, perhaps the furthest. Okay, well, let's type Mexico in. Let's just figure it out. Okay, 4.5 km to the right of Mexico. That would be somewhere in Africa. Ghana, maybe? Okay, this is jarring. How can it be so far away from all of my guesses? Okay, if it's not on the... Where is this? What a fucking name. Yeah, bro, this is so Indian coded. What other country is cooking like with basically all the Indian ingredients, but is so far away from India? West Indies? Oh, it's to the right of it's to the right of Mexico. We know it's okay. I know where Ghana is, and I know where Mexico is. Can we, like, extrapolate that? It's, like, in the... This shit is in the middle of the ocean? Bro? My ass is completely lost, bro. Where is this? Oh, okay, yeah, Trinidad and Tobago. First of all, this shit is 5,000 kilometers to the right of Mexico, huh? First of all, I would never have gotten this. Second of all, this is what? This is a chole bhature, but like taco-esque made, bro. So damn, you cooked on this one actually. I would eat this. This is just Indian food by another name. Yeah, I give you respect. Okay, that was pretty terrible. That was pretty bad. Run me one random while I'm here. Run me one random. This is a toast sandwich from the United Kingdom. Yes, I know that. Because it's a meme. Okay, this is Mexican guacamole. Never would have guessed. Which one? Can we get a flawless from the first random we do? Oh, this is tough, actually. Oh, this is tough. Is this like a kebab? Immediately I'm thinking this area. Okay, it's top left. It's like an Eastern European type thing. Okay, well, it's right in the middle of that. Georgia. Oh yeah, for sure. Azerbaijan. Jordan. Armenia. No, this is. I mean, this is a kebab. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Khorovats, an Armenian traditional. This is where Armenia is. I need to remind myself of that. Okay, what is this? Various meats or fish. It's just all meat. Is this also a meat? Can I open this image in another tab? Don't. I'm scared. Don't take me to a random ass link. Okay, I think I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one flawless. I'm gonna see if I can do it. Okay, well this is a paella from Spain. Don't be too impressed by this. Some of these are just recycled from the time I watched Northern Lion do it, so I just know it. That's not really fair. This is a New England dinner from the United States of America. This is why it stays as a daily, because some of these I just know, so it's not really my place. And this is, I forget what it's called, but it is from Thailand. Okay, well, larb. We got one flawless. That's good enough for me. Fish patty, huh? Well, no, to be fair, I guess doesn't McDonald's have a fish burger? My mom always has it, but I never purchase a McDonald's fish. I never purchased a fish burger ever. So it's not really within my realm. Okay. Food guesser. We've exhausted you, so I'm gonna keep you for the dailies. We're not gonna run like a random food guesser this entire time because we kind of know all of the data set that you have right now. So let's move on to Pokedoku. We stay Pokedokuing. This is my refresher because I can always run it flawless mode. Normal, ground. There's a few answers. Well, there's only like 3, I think. Well, we'll choose Diggersby because it's the one that always comes to mind. Dragon, normal, Drampa, normal monotype. We could choose any number of options here. I will choose Stoutland. A monotype poison. I will choose Trubbish. A dragon poison. What's that guy's called? Dragalge. That's a dragon poison. Ground poison. This? Oh, yes. Nidos. The Nidos. Nido Queen. An Alolan ground type. Alolan Diglett. That's just the cheat code. An Alolan Dragon. Komo-o. That guy's a dragon. I'm aware of it. An Alolan monotype. Jangmo-o is actually not a fighting type or anything. Okay, we're on a streak of 7. We stay winning on this one. I mean, this is just a simple one. There was no challenge on this, so it's, you know, nothing to be overly impressed about. That much is for sure. I'd like to knock these out straight up, just because this is like my refresher for if I don't know any of the other ones, you know? You need a little ego boost in the middle of your trivia guesses. Okay. It is a first stage non-evolved Pokemon from an earlier generation, neither bug nor grass. Tyrogue is a valid guess. It is a dual type from Gen 2. That's rough. Gen 2 is really, really, really hard. Hoot Hoot, maybe? I'm just not flying. Okay, dual types from Gen 2. I need to mentally map myself out for this one. There's not that many, huh? This is a Gen 1 Pokemon, but I need to put something out there. It's Quillfish. No, but Quillfish evolves. Nowadays, Quillfish evolves. It is a water type. Tentacool is not a Gen 2 Pokemon. It's antennae. If it's got antennae, it's Chinchou. Because that's 2 state. Yes, okay. Thank you very much. We got there in the end. This is a Scuff Dust. This is Dusclops, but super tilted. Through its nose. It sucks in the emanations. Is this Dusk Noir? It's a dark fairy type. It is Impidimp. Yeah, that's an evil little guy. I could guess that one. This is Simipour. You know me. I stay flawless on these. That's just my bread and butter. We like to. Some things we just know about, you know. It's the comfort stretch, you know. If there's a decathlon, everyone's got one event in a decathlon which they could knock out every day. If you're attempting one, I assume you can do all of them, but you know. Ice Punch, fighting type. Most fighting types can learn Ice Punch. I'm gonna hit you with an Alakazam on this one. Just because I know it, because they ran it that way. I would hope Beartic can learn it, and I would hope Machamp can learn a fighting type that is neutral to Psychic. What's this guy's name? Medicham. Mega version, maybe? That is a Machoke. Machoke, maybe. Gen 1 Psychic type, there were not that many. I'll just put a Mew in. And there weren't that many of these ones either. A Psychic that is neutral to Psychic. I mean, same answer as before. An Ice that is neutral to Psychic. Every Ice type Pokemon that exists. There we go. Some of these are very slam dunk. Some of these took a little bit of thinking. You know, you wouldn't know it necessarily. You just kind of for the moves. If you don't know it, you just go by intuition. I know about this one, and I could have guessed for these other two. You know. But then again, if you don't have the Pokemon knowledge base, then you're never gonna get it. Okay, here's something that could throw me for a loop. Costco, American dollars. Remember that. 5-pack of toothpaste. I assume this is a normal size toothpaste tube. How cheap are they going for this? I could see this going for $2.49 at like 50 cents per. Way more expensive? $4.99? Bro, how much are you guys paying for toothpaste in America, man? Jesus! 5-pack of toothpaste for that much? Jesus, bro. I thought America was good, bro. $15.99 for 5 packs of toothpaste. What's the math on that? That's, yeah, $3.20 per... $3.20 American per singular toothpaste? What is this? Okay, oh, hold on. Let me zoom in on this. 230 grams. Individually, they're cheaper than that outside of this. Like, I'm gonna look up the prices of toothpaste on Woolworths, just to prove a damn point. And convert it back, of course, but you know. Oh, wait, this is not the, not the small, this is a slightly larger size? Hold on. Okay, that's about... No, you know what? It's actually about right. That's actually about right for converting Australian prices. But I thought Costco would have a better price than, like, 16 for 5. At least do, like, 12 for 5. I don't know why I thought it was so cheap. I mean, American to Australian dollars is kind of not that hard. But it's because it's just 1.5 times. Like, this times 1.5 is what we would pay. Plus import, plus, you know, whatever else pain we get inflicted upon us. But it is what it is. So this is not a good deal in my book. I would not be buying my toothpaste from Costco. I can tell you that much. A Nerdle. I add this one. It's another one that I just kind of get this one. Okay, no plus, no minus. Equal sign is in this slot, so it's 2 digits. We know it's 1, 2, and 3. We know it doesn't have a 7. Okay, equal sign here. Logically, it's not going to be a 2-digit and 2-digit. It could be double multiplication. It could be a 3-digit with a division. Let's try that first. How do we make this divide cleanly? That's what? 46? I mean, that doesn't solve any of our... That doesn't really work. It doesn't include a 1. But it is kind of... We got the right vibe. Okay, so there's no Division. The equal sign is not there. The equal sign is here. It's a 3-digit answer. We've never had one of those before. Okay. This is going to be very difficult then. And so it's a 1-digit times a 2-digit equals a 3-digit. Okay. Just try like 6 times. There's no 0. That's what, 280. There's no 8. Okay, this is just going to be trial and error until we find something that works for us. We know there's a 7, 8, or 0. We don't know if there's a 9 or not. We can I'm just going to assume there isn't, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 slots. So I'm going to assume that each is unique. We know there's no 1 or 2, and there's no 2 or 3 here. I'm going to assume the multiplication symbol is here. And there's no 4 here. I'm going to put the 4 here or here. It's kind of, 4 could be here as well. We're doing a lot of gambles here. Maybe let's swap these again. Okay. What's 4 by 61 is what? 2. Maybe we do this. There's no 6 here though. This is just going to be a lot of trial and error if I want to get it in 3. I can do it, but it's going to be really, really like back and forth about this. We can still do it though. Let's try. Okay. This is what, 121. This is 144. There is no 2 used here, therefore this answer cannot be valid. Okay. Let's try 2 here maybe. What's this? 104. Doesn't work. Two, 3, 2. Well, there can't be any repeats. It's unlikely. So that if there's no repeats, and this can't be 1, this can't be 2, this can't be 3, can't be 4, can't be 5. If we're running with our previous assumption, we're just gonna rule stuff out here. Can't be 6, and then we know. Okay, so this can't be 4 here. Let's try 5. It also can't be a 5, because then this would end in either a 0 or a 5, and we know that's not possible because there's no duplicates and there's no 0. So, and we know it's not a 1 or a 2. For this to be 3, this would have to be at least 4. Can't be a 1. It can be a 2. This is what? 126. But then there's a repeat. We're missing a 5. That produces a 5. We can't have a 5. We can't have a 5 in this column either. Okay. This has to be at least higher than... This doesn't work either. It can't be 41. Can't be 42. Can't be 43. Can't be 44. Okay, let's try a 6 here. Okay, maybe this works. Okay. This is... no, because then that produces 180. Okay. Can't be 5, can't be 6. Okay. So we know it can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 here as well. It has to be 6 here then. That's the only possible solution. Then... And then how do we get 5, right? How do we get 5? You could have a 5 here. And then we have a 3 here. What's this make? This is 324. This... We're missing a 1 in that scenario. Hmm. Not enough. Okay. What does this make? This can't be done because there's 18. Okay, we can rule it out based on what this digit produces actually. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I guess. We know it's not 5, but we know it's not 6. And we know it's not 1. So it can only be 2, 3, and 4. This produces a 2, this produces an 8, and this produces a 4. So they're all ruled out. Can't be 1, can't be 2, can't be 3, it can be 4. So then you put a 2 here. And this can't be 1, 2, or 3, this can't be 4, so then this has to be 5, or 6. Is this the valid answer? I think this is the only answer. Holy shit! I don't know why I'm acting surprised. I literally just whittled it down until there was only one possible solution. That's why I do it, man. That's why I do it. The satisfaction of just... It's basically like lockpicking in the most simple form possible, I imagine. If you're the lockpicking guy online. I imagine it's some of the same satisfaction that you get from doing that kind of thing. It just goes crazy. Okay. Chessel time. We run our standard. Just to fix stuff out. Okay. E4. We know there is a D4. We learned from the last time we ran this, it can be anywhere, even not in the same column. Okay, we know that they play knight f6. Oh wait, no. E5 here, maybe? Okay, well now we at least know some of what's in stock for us. Okay, it's nf6 here. We know it's not e5 here. This is crazy. Oh no, we know that it's nf6 here. How about a d6? And then a d4 here. And then this. And then e5. And takes, maybe? This seems very wrong. This is not an opening at all. It's an opening. Except okay, e5 is there. Okay. Now we just need to figure out what white moves here. Logic, maybe it's just this. It's not. Okay, well this is just a guess, because I don't know. It's that. It's the perk defense. The weird defense, which I don't know how you would win with this. This is just painful. In my book, locking in your own bishop, and then this is like a reverse French. Or is this the French? No, this is a reverse French. That's Puck. I don't know. Me personally, I would not. I would not play. You would not catch me playing this kind of thing. That's for damn sure. Okay, spell check. Run me a daily on the spell check. We're having a good time.
Skim, a verb meaning
Of milk variety.
desk, a noun meaning a table, frame, or case.
Desk, a noun. It's like
Deodorant, a noun meaning a
I'm familiar.
blouse, a noun meaning a
I'm familiar.
dimension, a noun meaning measure in one direction.
I almost typed Dementor, but...
Unnoticed, a adjective meaning not seen or
Is this the moment where we get the flawless?
stigmata, a noun meaning a
Is this the moment?
cavity, a noun meaning a
Ooh, momentum's on our side.
Appaloosa, a noun meaning any of a breed of rugged saddle horses developed in western North America and usually having
Oh, come on. You can't knock me with Appaloosa and medium, bro.
malacology, a noun meaning a branch of zoology dealing with mollusks. Malacology is French, contracted from malacozoology, from Greek malakos for soft and logi for study. Malacology, a noun.
Well, we guessed that one.
Hooey, a noun meaning nonsense, often used in phrases like a bunch of hooey and a load.
I'm amazed I remembered that one.
Kepi, a noun meaning a military cap with a round flat top, usually sloped.
Wow.
Putsch, a noun meaning a secret.
I know that one. Beer hall.
Golem, a noun meaning an artificial human being in Hebrew.
That's not a hard word.
Dahol, a noun meaning a wild dog, Kuan alpinus, occurring from India to southern Siberia that typically hunts in packs and often preys on large.
Okay, that was a very good one, though. I think that's still our tied for best. Appaloosa, that's crazy. Dole. I think I've heard it, but you pronounced it really wrong. So I'm happy with that. Run me one hard prac.
Chandeliers, a noun meaning
We'll see if we can beat my record of, I think, 17 correct.
contagious, a adjective meaning interminableness, a adjective meaning having or
What a weird word.
caravel, a noun. Palaver, a noun meaning batu, a noun meaning the beating of woods and bushes to flush game. Lapidary, a noun meaning a cutter, polisher, or engraver of precious stones, usually other than diamonds. Lapidary, a noun meaning a cutter, polisher, parishioner, a noun meaning a member or inhabitant.
I don't know.
Sagittarius, a noun meaning a southern zodiacal constellation, pictured as a centaur shooting an arrow and containing the point in the sky where the center of the Milky Way galaxy is located.
I don't know how you spell that one, man. There's a double in there.
Squadron, a noun meaning a unit of. Nyctinisty, a noun meaning plant movement, such as the closing of a flower's petals or the reorientation of a leaf's position, that occurs in response to changes in light intensity, such as the onset of darkness, and that typically involves changes.
Nyctinasty is a double T. I had it right. Parishioner or parish. Yes, okay. Batu. Well, 6, I think, is my average, to be honest. It's my median, that's for sure. My average is boosted by the higher ones, because I don't usually get below 6. You know, it's hard to fail that many. Okay. Take me to Game Duel. We've had some fun with Game Duel in the past. When it gets to the old ones, it's kind of just an entertaining, like, gambit. Because I don't know old games, you know. I'm just not that boomer. Is this Borderlands? It is a shooter. And is that Zelda? Can't be. Okay. Mech. Any mech game? What is this? I watched an anime that was kind of like this. What was it called? Mortal Machine? Oh wait, no, that wasn't an anime. It was just Mortal Engines was a movie. This shit was mid as hell, but I did watch it. That's a 7, so I'm gonna type in 7. That seems right. Yep, Metal Slug 7. An arcade shooter for the Nintendo DS. Never heard of it, but you know what? Intuition saves the day on that one. Okay, this is Genji from Overwatch, or is this Metal Gear Rising Revengeance? It is, yes, that is that famous guy. I have not seen or played the game. I one day should, but I recognize this kind of style, you know? It's a very, very common, very popular guy. So, can't blame me. Tank, drugs, gangs, pilot, thefts. Seems like a GTA kind of game. Very similar. Grapple. Just Cause 3. Correct Saga? It's Just Cause 2 then. Okay, it's Just Cause 1. The original Just Cause. I'm familiar. I've watched Jacksepticeye play Just Cause. I know about the game. It looked a lot of fun. I think I played it once and I was like, it's fun, more fun to watch someone do better than to try and like run that kind of thing. Kind of just annoying sometimes. But the mechanics are still pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna guess Just Cause 2. 2010 third person. Some of these categories, partially single, it is not just single player. 2010, huh? What came out in 2010? I wouldn't actually know. Halo 4, maybe? It is not a shooter. I assume it's an adventure game from 2010. Maybe it's an Uncharted... Uncharted 2? It's the right idea. It was released on the PS3. It is not from any of these. It is not from Microsoft, Sony. Portal is a shooter, so it's no Portal. Plus... I'm just gonna guess Portal 2 anyway, even though I know it's not the right answer. EA. I assume it's not Valve, because otherwise it would show the Source engine. It's because they didn't make... There's no Source 2 games back then. Engine wasn't out yet. EA. An EA adventure game. Titanfall is a shooter. What did they make? Tomb Raider. Well, the original wouldn't. Tomb Raider new? It is that kind of vibe. Hey, give me a clue immediately. It's a hack and slash. Mortal Kombat 2. Tekken 5. I don't know what year and what order Tekken came out in. Dark Souls, the original? No. Okay. I have no clue what this game is. Dante's Inferno. Heard of it. Never played it. Me personally. What is it? Most people say it's a decent game. Okay. It's not like the revolutionary ones. I think Devil May Cry people really love. Hmm. Do we have any other final duels? We'll try guess the game. How about that? We'll put guess the game in there. Donkey Kong. 83%. Sure. PSP game? No chance. What is this? Who made this game? Bro, what is this game? Loco Roco, huh? Well, you had a chance, guess the game. You had a chance to be something, but you know what? If you don't want to run that kind of chance, then be my guest, you know? At the end of the day, we are all just chilling. Anyway, I think that's done for the web games. I'm gonna hit you with a marker if you're live. If you're not live, well, hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed the video, you know, be sure to leave your thoughts and interactions below in the section of YouTube, which allows you to do that, I presume. And yeah, we added a few web games. We added the food guesser, and that's pretty good. I'm not so locked in that I get that flawless, but I'm like generally in the ballpark every time, which is a lot of fun. And yeah, enjoy.